The global entertainment landscape experienced a massive seismic shift as a singular, unexpected moment triggered a monumental wave of nostalgia among millions of music enthusiasts worldwide. This breathtaking event transpired within the grand architecture of Stanford Stadium during the group's highly anticipated Arirang World Tour sequence. As the routine sound check commenced, the casual murmurs of the assembling crowd instantly transformed into a deafening roar of astonishment the exact moment Jimin stepped onto the stage. Exhibiting an aura that felt simultaneously familiar and profoundly magical, the artist delivered a spectacular surprise by deliberately recreating one of the most legendary fashion moments of his entire career. He brought back the phenomenal aesthetic initially displayed during the unforgettable permission to dance on stage Soundcheck at Las Vegas's Allegiant Stadium back in April 2022. This deliberate stylistic choice functioned as an immediate temporal vessel, thrusting the collective memory of the audience back to that precise afternoon 4 years ago when the look was first introduced and immediately canonized as the absolute gold standard for casual stadium attire. His presence under the afternoon sun transcended the mundane technicalities of audio preparation, morphing instead into a monumental visual celebration that proved how a meticulously curated ensemble can actively rewrite contemporary pop culture history. An analytical examination of this specific wardrobe selection reveals how masterfully the performer preserved every essential component of the vintage version while infusing it with a distinctively mature charisma. The upper garment featured a form-fitting, pitch-black mock neck shirt crafted from a finely woven textile that sharply accentuated his athletic posture, projecting a sleek minimalism that effortlessly commanded the massive stage. To achieve a balanced geometric contrast, he paired the fitted top with oversized, utilitarian cargo trousers that injected a gritty, contemporary streetwear dynamic into the overall silhouette. The undeniable centerpiece of the outfit, however, was the monochrome plaid flannel shirt wrapped loosely around his waist, draped in a carefully calculated asymmetrical manner that introduced rich texture and a deliberate nod to 90s grunge culture. This was tastefully accessorized with layered sterling silver necklaces bearing delicate pendants that shimmered against the dark fabric, alongside a luxury steel timepiece on his wrist. The absolute pinnacle of the visual spectacle lay in his hairstyling. His honey blonde tresses were swept backward into a compact, signature man bun, leaving a few strategic curtain strands to frame his defined jawline, establishing a flawless aesthetic harmony that held everyone completely spellbound. The cultural shockwaves of this stylistic revival instantly reverberated across digital networks, as high-definition snapshots and fan-captured footage from the stadium dominated worldwide trending charts within mere minutes of his arrival. For the dedicated community, this calculated sartorial reprisal signified something far deeper than a mere appreciation for high fashion. It served as a profound sentimental marker, tracking personal growth, resilience, and artistic continuity following major life transitions, including the honorable completion of his national military tenure. Witnessing the vocalist stand proudly on a massive American stadium stage in the exact likeness of his past self offered an emotional reassurance that despite the relentless passage of time, his core artistic essence and deep connection with the audience remain entirely unshakable. In fact, public consensus overwhelmingly suggests that his current presentation radiates an unprecedented level of inner tranquility and supreme self-assurance that vastly eclipses the original iteration. Ultimately, this historical occurrence will be permanently etched into collective memory as a defining chapter of the current tour, serving as an absolute testament to his unique ability to transform a routine sound check into an unforgettable global fashion runway.